What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's try not to make this one long today, even though we got quite a bit to discuss. All right. So, start open this morning, right? It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Start seeing that rejection at the top of that order block, just like we've been saying. I mean, it's consistent. All right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. We keep getting this rejection right here. I mean, we hang out up there and then just boo boo, boo boo, right? So, sure enough, get that strong push down. We lose the 50 SMA, so orange line right here. Then we lose the 200 SMA. All right. Now, we fought for it right here. All right. But when you get strong pushes like this down and you get this small little push up, I mean, for me, that's when I really start looking. All right. I started looking and I'm looking for this guy right here. All right. And I'm waiting to see this trend line come back down and meet with the future candles. That's a horrible candle. Those of you that uses drawing brush on trading, you know how difficult this is because this thing just sucks at drawing. I suck too, don't get me wrong, but yeah. So I'm waiting for it to hit this trend and then see if its continuation pushes it down further. Boom, like that. Get a longer candle down, start breaking down to the next levels, right? Because 200 SMA, we all know, is a key indicator right now. All right, we lose that. That's just everybody knows it's no bueno. All right, so if you're not in the know, now you know. All right, so lose that indicator. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I did not mean to do that, but I mean, let's take a look at my Mona Lisa. Yeah, Intel almost with the $49 close. All right, let's not get off topic here. Okay. So back to the horrible one of these drawings. Or yeah, whatever. Okay, so we lose this, right? All this to me is screaming out just, you know, bear flag. Just like we had with NVIDIA. Okay, and we're gonna jump into that. That's pretty much kind of what we're gonna be talking about today. All right, and I know these last past couple of videos, it's just been NVIDIA, NVIDIA, NVIDIA. Well, folks, NVIDIA controls the market, whether we like it or not. All right, that's the big dog. That's the heavy hitter. All right, so deal with it. You don't like it, I don't care. Don't like it. All right, it's not about what we like and what we do like. All right, it's about what's gonna get us paid. Okay, so this is all very messy, and I will clean this up for y'all once this play is over with. Okay, bear flag. Okay, just like I drew on the Nasdaq. Boom, rejected. I ain't gonna lie, I got faked out. I did, right? In yesterday's video, though, I was saying it still looks good to the downside, you know? And what do you know? The next day. All right, patience pays. All right, patience pays. All right. For those of you saying, Mark, you know what? Your plays are just not hitting. They're just not hitting, which I really hear people talk about. So y'all saying it, then I mean, I don't know what plays you're taking, buddy. Hey, it's not this guy. So proof is in the pudding. We fell outside of that bear flag right here. Okay. Boom. Immediate drop. And what have I been saying? This 50 SMA and the 200 SMA are so close together. All right. They're so close together. That's not, you want them to, you don't want this. All right. You don't want that. You want a nice, healthy gap in between them to where they're riding Let me see if I can get to where they're riding high, higher and higher. All right. Further apart it is, the stronger it is. All right. This, no bueno. All right. No bueno. All right. For those of you that don't speak Spanish, first Spanish lesson. No bueno. All right. Proven. Proven. Right before our very own eyes with this candle right here. Okay. We lose it. Automatic drop. Gets pushed down. Okay. This interesting candle to me. All right. Now, we got our order block right there. Can't seem to get out of it, right? We close outside of it, boom, enters right back in. We close outside of it, boom, enters right back in. Not only do we enter, boom, drop, tank, right? Okay. Now, I got in my position the first time right here. All right. I should have got longer dated contracts. It's usually what I do. I usually buy it 2 weeks out. All right. Feeling a little yellow. And you know what? All right. I was a bad boy. Broke my own rules. All right. I got a little bit of FOMO. All right. Did a little rookie mistake. Okay. But at least you know here on this channel, I'm mad enough to own up to my mistakes. Done a lot of wrongs in my life. I think I can take this one. Okay. So this is where I messed up. Okay. I predicted the market. All right. Now go ahead. Go ahead. But Mark, you said we don't predict the market, right? We react. Yes, exactly. All right. This is different. No, it's not. Making excuses, right? No, it's not. Okay. This is what I was expecting. Creatures of habit. Okay. I was expecting for the yen, all right, the exchange rate, that when it hit this area right here, this is what this area, all right, in the previous videos, if y'all been keeping along, I said when it hits this area, I'm shorting it because it gets that pullback, right? That's when they start decrease. That's when they start buying the yen back, and it starts going down, right? I assumed, okay, I don't even want to say predicted, kind of predicted, but I assumed that's what they were gonna do. Nope, it kept rising. And they kept rising, and they kept rising, and I kept rising. I said, dude, I should have waited. I should have waited till I saw this. Because you know why? I woke up this morning, got to work, was doing my thing. Me and all my dogs at work who trade. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dogs. Oh, some dogs up in there, all right? I saw it. I got back in the video. Okay? I should have waited for this initial drop first. Okay? Now, from what history displays, it's always the next day that we feel that pain. Okay. This is still dropping. As you can see, it hit that trend line right there and it's still dropping right now. All right. We want this to come back down. The harder it falls, the more convinced I am that Japan is selling all of their shares, pulling out all of their money out of our market so that way they could buy the yen back. That way they could strengthen the yen. Because right now, what this displays is the yen is weak right now. All right. It is getting devalued by the minute. And this is very critical levels. All right. I have those charts up inside the Discord. All right. You guys need me to post them? I'll post them again. Okay. All right. But so we see this, right? I said, you know what? I was supposed to take my trade now. I don't chase trades, all right? But this is what I was initially looking for. So I'm still kind of, messing with this formula right now. I try to call a top. Horrible, horrible. Just don't do that, folks. All right. All right. I was a little off my A game when I did that. All right. I'm dealing with new treacherous waters right now. All right. But we have a shooting star right here. All right. Where is that damn brush? Boom. Shooting star. All right. It shoots up. Little doji candle. All right. Then the tanks. Woo! Beautiful. That's what we want if we're going to be short in the video, right? And now it's, how do you know that Japan is pulling all their money out from the video? I mean, that's such a huge risk and such a huge gamble, such a huge assumption. Well, folks, no one really knows for sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. Anybody says they know 110% sure? Cat, cat, cat. All right. The best we can do is assume. I'm sorry. All right. If you actually knew insider trading, I'm just saying. All right. If you actually knew, all right, think about that for a little bit. All right. If you actually knew. So you got to put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting the puzzle together and detective work right now, discovering stuff for y'all. All right. Keeping the cursing to a minimum. We went over this in the past couple of videos, so I'm not gonna, repeat this because I hate repeating myself. Nothing gets me more irritated than repeating myself. So go look at that video, okay? We got the first initial drop right here. All right. Now, if we're really, really gonna feel this pain, y'all. I mean, I'm just gonna lie. I think we're gonna see. I think not. I think. Okay, this is really gonna prove it. All right. If we see 175 tomorrow, brother, I know when to shorten the video now, and y'all can do that with me. Okay, y'all could do that with me. All right. And I've been calling it out in the Discord. All right. Boom. Okay. Here we have the Discord. Oh, my bad. Just posted my video. That's 1,400 push-ups this year. All right. That's 100 push-ups for every day of the year. All right. So if y'all are having trouble doing things and committing to things, and it's because, oh, I feel sick. Bro, I'm running on 2 hours sleep. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right. I got no sleep last night. I can say why. Okay. It's good though. All right. It's good. You know, I did not want to do no push-ups today. All right. I didn't even want to make this video. I just want to go straight to sleep. But you know what? Who cares? I don't care how I feel. Don't care how you feel. Just get the job done, bro. Stop crying. Jesus. I need this. I need that. It's because, shut up, bro. Shut up. Okay? Don't want to hear no crying over here. Not in this Discord, at least. You want to go cry somewhere else. All right? I'm giving y'all what I'm doing play by play. Look at that. Boom. Okay? This bear flag has been there for Lord knows how long. Okay? For those of y'all wanna, is this stuff working? Are people getting paid right now? Dude, here you go, my guy. Profits and losses. All right. That's Weeble. All right. 4 bands. Exxon. 200. See, I ain't gonna lie. She had more balls than me on this one. She held this one. I didn't hold it. I didn't hold it. She woke up this morning. It was at $20 profit. A little bit later, 500, 620. By the time we closed it, she screenshot it then. She didn't sell it, but by the time she sold it, 740. Look at that right there. January 16th, 2026, NVIDIA puts 182. My call out, you would have walked away with, right? If you would have got in a better position, if we would have waited, Mark Anthony, be patient. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself, but, as all great men, they exceed their grasp, right? I'm a victim to that. Right? I got Superman syndrome. Sometimes I fly too high and I get burnt by the sun. It's the only way I learn. Shout out to Mama for dealing with me. I was a lot to deal with. Okay, so I'm keeping y'all up to date on this. All right. I mean, I'm letting y'all know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing what I'm doing. I know y'all seen that video. All right. I'm trying to buy them all. All right, folks. These plays are working out, right? And I own up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all know. All right, I got out of these. Took it for L. Hey, charge it to the game, Playboy. Charge to the game. Okay? Don't cry over spilled milk. I said, all right, took it to the chin. Let's double down, reassess, wait for it. Boom. Saw it. Boom. Japan is finally selling. All right. If they continue aggressive selling, it's going to be good for us. I like these put contracts if they continue aggressive selling. Okay. I just said I like them. I didn't say to buy anything. I just said I like them. All right. Go do your own research. Boom. What happens? If this was World War II, my guy, we got a tank and we're ready for war. All right. Boom. So, excuse the snow. All right. You can shake it. For those of y'all that don't know, got trading view on your phone, shake your phone. All right. Let's pause. Hold up. Shake your phone, bro. Get some snow. It's wintertime. All right. For those of y'all inside the desert, my Texas folks. Okay. All right. That's what we're looking for. All right. So tomorrow, what we're looking for here, folks. All right. If this thing gaps down, please just take your profit. Build that portfolio up so you can play bigger positions. Put more money down. More money. All right. More money. Just saying, you want to build your portfolio. All right. Some of us are a little addicted to losing. Okay. Makes us feel alive for whatever reason it is. I've been there. All right. I've lost 10 bands inside the market over some stupid ish. All right. I don't know why. I got a sense of pride when I lost that 10. I said, dang, man, I lost 10 bands because it was my first time putting up 10 bands a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But I look at myself now back then and I'm like, you're stupid, bro. But see, like that's the beauty of this. You learn through the growth. You see how you was back then and how you was maneuvering, brother. Very proud of myself. All right. Let's just put that. Let's just say that. So for those of y'all right now going through all these lessons, you're wondering this, that, and the third. Just keep going. I promise, dude. Just don't sit there and cry about it. All right. If you're gonna cry about it, at least walk through it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you still got to do. Keep placing the trades. Keep reading this. If if your tears are getting in the way of reading the Discord and watching this video, wipe those tears off, Playboy. Come on, get it moving. We got money to make. All right. So that being said, folks, this is what we're looking for tomorrow. All right. We are looking for a drop. All right. We lose 181. We come down 179. Looks nice. Then we start to aim for 175. Okay. Simple as that. All right. If we gap down here, I'll probably take profit. All right. That's just me though. All right. So let's go jump into my DJT. But arm. Okay. This is on the sketch pad. So you know what? I'm just gonna trash all these drawings for y'all. Okay. Clean it up for y'all. Look at this mess. All right. First of all, this is nice. Okay. Now, what I look for here, pretty simple. Okay. I look for things like this, right? I don't know if I like that. It's not an area of support, all right, but whatever. I like this highlighted better. All right. I look for these flat areas right here. All right. You see how it just stops right here on this highlighted area? You know, we get these wick downs every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I look for. Okay. I do that. Slide on over here, right? And I mark my level. Yeah. And it's interesting. It's all the way at this gap right here. Okay. So hit that magnet and I'll mark my level for this one. Boom. Okay. So we lose it right here. Boom. Fall below. Retest. Gain support again. Would you look at that? Okay. You get close. 200 days starts right there, but you shoot back up. You shoot back down, reclaim, retest, moving on up. Guess where we're at? Gonna move on up. That's where we're at. Okay. So this is coming down sharp though. All right. Sharp and fast. I'm looking for leaps, my guys. All right. Leaps. I'm starting to get a little addicted to leaps, my guy. I'm buying leaps left and right. All right. Buying shares too, of course. All right. But trades like this, man, I mean, you give yourself time, ain't no telling, right? So arm comes down, this 94 level. Okay. We lose because it doesn't have to always reach it. All right. Just because we have a level there and we say what we want it to do, not just gonna happen. Okay. Newsflash, world works like that. All right. We're right here, this green line, okay? That's where we close at. 105. That's this area right here. All right. So I'm gonna mark this wick right there. I just want to see what this wick does, okay? See what this wick does for us. See, we lose, having some trouble, bounce, reclaim right there. Okay, see, get bought up right there at that level. Get bought up, lose it, boom, retest right there. So I mean that could actually pass as a level two, right? So we'll go from 105, 102. Anything we lose 102, we go to 94. That's the game plan. All right. That's how we navigate the path as it unfolds before us. Okay. We have a game plan. All right. Now, if it doesn't and it reverses right here, pretty much, I mean, we got, okay, see, this looks like a nice little retest. Okay. What is that? 108.67. I'm looking for levels all across. Okay. All across right there. So let's move over here to the left, stay in 108. Boom. There's this guy right here, right? What's going on over here? See? Boom. 108. Look at that. Get bought up right there. Oh, there we go. There you are. I found it. What is that? 109. Okay. Boom. Reject. Shoot up. Retest. Boom. Okay. Same thing here. Lose it. Boom. Retest. Reclaim. Boom. Reclaim. Retest. Right. Struggling. Lose it. Reclaim. All right. We get above 109.15. Leaps. I'm buying leaps. Okay. Because it already lost it once, shot back up, boom, did that. Okay. We lost it once. We shoot back up. We retest 109.15, leaps. We lose 102.09, leaps. Okay. The only time that I'd probably wait till it gets around 94. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay. Well, why, Mark? Simple as this. You see how you come all the way back down here? Come down a little bit right there. Well, Buckaroo, I hate to break it to you. There's a fair value gap right there, bud. All right. Whoa. Okay. See how we hit that 50% median line? Respects that fair value gap. All right. It's making it hard on yourself. All right. See that 50% median line? What do I always emphasize on this channel? I don't believe in coincidences. Oh, you saw your ex at the party? Don't believe in coincidences. Oh, we so happen to be wearing the same color because you know my favorite color is black. Not a coincidence. All right. Favorite song? Not a coincidence. What do you want from me? All right. What I want for Arm right now? I want to know that when we lose 94-12, respects that. wick at 87. So boom, that's another little, little area we can keep an eye out for right here. All right. I'll mark that level for y'all. Let's try to expand that exactly. All right. Take that right there. 85.96. Change that color, right? Mark that. Label it too, right? We want to see a reversal right here, okay? We want to see that reversal to let us know that it respects the fair value gap, okay? We get that reversal. I might even, because I'm cheap. For those of y'all that know me, I'm cheap. I want my contracts cheap. So that way, when they get priced into the market, you got it at a discount, baby. I mean, I am looking for discounts. All right. That way, when it gets priced into the market, I quadruple, five tipple. That's just weird. All right. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right. Double up, triple up. Just keep running it up. All right. That's our game plan. We lose 102.09, heading for 94.12. See how 94.12? If we reach this gap right there, but if we get that reversal, don't get mad that you didn't get it at 94. You still got 102 and 109 to get it. All right. That's why I don't mind being cheap because I hate to buy it right here and I see it come down to 85. I'll be pissed at that more than I am, getting in a little bit late because it's showing me that everything is already validated for the upside again. Okay. So I'm waiting. We lose 85.96 though. We should be concerned. But with war going on, Trump, doing his thing, and his nuts hang, showing them that America ain't a bunch of female dogs. And we're still top dogs up in this. I don't see y'all coming down below that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. Oh, and they got earning. Boy, stop. And earning. Y'all hearing me right now? They got earnings. What's that mean? Look at that. Look at that. My fault. Look at that. February 4th is a day y'all need to mark on y'all calendar. All right. I hope, I hope this bad boy comes down to 85 by then. I really do. Okay. It comes down to 85, 94. Leaps, my guy. Get your money up. Save your money. Brother. And people wonder why I'm so stressed out. Now I got to figure out how I can get as much possible money as I possibly can so I can go dump it. All right. Now, my best advice, do never play earnings. Okay? Don't. Horrible advice. You'll see how much time I actually spend going against my own grain. All right? But I know the method to my madness. Okay? Figure out your method. Then you can call the shots. All right? Until then, miss me with that. All right? But my best advice, do not play earnings. You never know what could happen. All right? Just because I say this is going to happen, you don't got to. Says who, playboy? Says who? Your mom. Your mama selling the 401k, bro. That she know nothing about. I'm just saying. Okay. So, that's it for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all want any more stocks for me to go over, okay? Because I go over the stuff that I like. Y'all want me to go over some stuff that y'all like? Drop it in the Discord. Shoot me a message. Instagram. Everyone's reaching out on them. Thank you for that. I'm more than happy to help y'all out privately. Okay? It's better on the Discord though, because I don't have to write it 100 million times, and then y'all start thinking, is he ignoring me? No, just I'm in the Discord all the time. Best place to get a hold of me. All right, don't call my phone. All right, I got two phones. Gonna get a third. My own personal reasons. I'm just extra like that. All right. The number everyone else got, I'll ignore that one, man. If it ain't work, I do not care, bro. No. So, best of luck to y'all. Let's see how the video play out tomorrow. All right. Peace.